series of cookery videos for gut health. My name is Belén and I love food and nutrition, and I truly believe that health starts in your gut. So what's different about these videos is that I have selected a number of recipes with ingredients that are easy to digest and they feed your gut flora, and they're also super tasty. Today's recipe is a very popular family dish, shepherd's pie. For today's recipe, you're going to need 2 types of lentils. Red lentil is already cooked, and green lentils. The lentils are going to substitute the meat in the shepherd's pie. Then 5 types of veggies, garlic, celery, leeks, carrots and peas. Now I've selected those 5 different types of veggies, but you can be creative and just make use of whatever is fresh and available for you. And then finally sweet potatoes, and the sweet potatoes are going to replace your white potato mash. Okay, we're going to brown the garlic and celery and leeks, or in a little olive oil. Now, you may have come across the word prebiotic. Prebiotics are basically foods that feed your gut flora. They're very good for that. And both garlic and celery, and also leeks, are prebiotic foods. So that's already some goodness going into it. Okay, while that is browning, we are going to make our sweet potato mash. So I'll be peeling the sweet potatoes. The reason I've chosen sweet potatoes is because they're more nutritious than white potatoes, mainly because they're rich in beta-carotene, and we need beta-carotene to make vitamin A. Everybody knows about vitamin A being good for your eyes. But also vitamin A is good for the skin and any membrane in the body. Also, sweet potatoes are low in glycemic index, which means that they've got less sugar per volume than white potatoes. So I've peeled the sweet potatoes, and the one tip I want to tell you about is to cut them in even chunks, so that they boil evenly, they cook evenly. And I made that mistake before. So something like this, that would be good enough. All my sweet potatoes are ready, and we just pour some water and let them cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, go back to the, this is cooking nicely. And now it's time to add the other veggies. So we're adding the peas. Look at those colors. And some of the spices, the bay leaves. I love the bay leaves. And fresh rosemary from my garden, but you could also use dry rosemary. Maybe 2 stalks. Let's give it a few minutes, and then we'll add the lentils. Time to add the lentils. The reason why I've chosen lentils is because lentils are full of nutrition not only they're rich in fiber, again, that kind of fiber to feed our gut flora, but they're also rich in B vitamins, magnesium, and all those minerals that help to make us feel better. So I love lentils, and they're also very easy to digest. So let's add our lentils. They were pre-cooked. Red lentils, green lentils, sorry, and red lentils. And we give it a stir. Good stir, mixing up with the veggies. And look at those colors. I just love the colors. And the smell already from the rosemary. And let's add some spices. So I've selected here turmeric. I love turmeric. Turmeric is actually a very powerful anti-inflammatory herb. So it's very good. And a little bit of soy. And the reason I'm adding soy is just for a bit of a kick. Now you can buy condiments or sauces in the shops, but they typically come with preservatives or additives, and those may irritate your gut if you have a sensitive gut. So we're starting here from scratch and from fresh, and we're using herbs and condiments, herbs and spices to do that instead of ready-made sauces. So a little bit of soy, just for that kick. I'm also purposely avoiding chili or hot spices because they may not suit your gut. Okay, and let's not forget salt, rock salt. All right, so a few more minutes and then it's ready for the oven. All right, so we're almost finished. That's the veggie filling with the lentils, and now it's time to add our sweet potato mash. So I've just mashed the sweet potatoes with a little bit of butter. And butter is also quite beneficial for the gut. It helps to soothe that gut lining. Now, if you're vegan and you're watching this video, you will have to substitute the butter for a vegan option, and that's easy enough. Anyway, back to the sweet potato mash. I've selected two spices that I think they combine really well in terms of flavor with the sweetness of the sweet potato. So cinnamon, just a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and nutmeg, another half teaspoon of nutmeg, and obviously your rock salt. Okay, just to finish already the flavors from the cinnamon. I love it. All right. And here we go. All right, so sweet potato mash on top, and that's my rosemary. Lovely. Into the oven now. Should we try it? Delicious. Here we have a crowd-pleasing dish that is nutritious and is good for your gut. Thank you for watching. Keep up with my videos, and remember, healthy gut, healthy you.